do you smell? What do you smell? Alright, so got a couple boxes of computers, or a couple boxes of laptops in here. Mostly laptops, a couple of these DVR boxes or cable boxes. More laptops and mixed wires. It's a decent amount already just at once. This is just out of control. So at the back here, mostly just printers at this back corner, up until about here. Printers, mixed electronics, some wire. 5 more computers right here. These computers plus the laptops in the truck I got from a separate person, along with this TV. Underneath the TV there's a bunch of backup battery systems, super heavy ones. Gotta get those taken apart, get the lead acid battery out of it. That's pretty much all I'm looking for out of that. Cutting the wires. More backup batteries. These are all servers right here. Well, that one's a backup battery as well. The rest are servers. These ones are from big server racks. They're super heavy. Then the rest all in here is all computers. All across here. A lot of the computers, the RAM was taken out, the hard drive's taken out already, and some of them the CPU was taken out. Those are all computers. And up here we got monitors, probably about 30 monitors or so. I didn't get an exact count on everything, so I'm going to count it as I pull it out. These are all laptops. Three wide, goes up to right here. There's a lot of laptops. I think the stacks were about 8 to 10 laptops high, all the way across. Just the weight on the trailer itself, like if I just sold it all at shred right now, it'd be a decent amount of weight there for sure. It's heavy. Have to share the parking lot here, so it's hard to keep the truck and trailer all the way up, so I just took the truck off the trailer so I'm not blocking the whole parking lot. Finally, the spraying is done from that car wash. So, there's a shitload of work here to do. I have to get this all unloaded. And if you look in the shop, there's barely any space. So I'm gonna have to reorganize some shit. Get it organized a bit better. Get most of the stuff stacked in here. Get rid of some stuff. And then start processing all the computers and shit. The LCD monitors are probably gonna stay in the trailer. Have to add it to the pile of e-waste, so I'm gonna grab all this e-waste, I think, throw it in the trailer. It's another flat screen right here. It's not that much e-waste there, but I have a little bit more too. So add that plus the other stuff to the trailer with the e-waste. A little bit overwhelming feeling right this second. Not sure how I'm gonna deal with all this, but shouldn't be a problem. Get it all put in here for now. Try to get it organized. I'm gonna start off with taking the desktops apart. because they're big and bulky. Once I get the steel case off of it, take all the parts out, throw all the steel cases, I shred, and then I take up a lot less space. I already got motherboards piling up here too. Got this bin full of motherboards, mostly out of desktops. And then up there, those 2 milk crates are both full of motherboards. I have a small stack of laptops in here already. These are just like better looking laptops that I put aside. Sometimes you can sell them as parts of repair, or even take parts out of them and sell them. So better ones I like to set aside for now. Never gotten this many computers or laptops all at once, but it's a new connection I made. One day I was just working around the shop here, and some guy came up and asked me if I was interested in like some scrap metal processing equipment that he had for sale. So I talked to him about that, and then he said his buddy had a bunch of e-waste that he was looking to sell. So I have to pay them for this stuff. I actually haven't paid them yet. I'm gonna pay him once I see him again, just because he wasn't there at the warehouse, so I had to get it all loaded up, dealing with other people. And then once I talk to him, I'll figure out exactly how much I can give him. He said he's not too worried about how much he's getting, so when the computers are missing parts, the hard drives are missing, sometimes the CPUs are missing, and the RAM sticks are missing, it takes a lot of the value out right there. So if they want to take out a whole bunch of parts, I typically either won't pay anything for them or won't pay very much. Since there's a lot here, a lot of stuff's missing, I'll still pay for it, but I'm just not going to pay very much. So I have to get to work. Alright, so I got this whole section cleared out right here. Put the compressors on this dolly, moved some of the copper aside, loaded a bunch of stuff in the truck that's ready to go. Now I got some space to start stacking some computers. Hoping to try to get the laptops somewhat in the back, and then the actual desktop computers up near the front more, because I'm planning on processing the desktops first. So go ahead and just stick just laptops back in the back corner for now. Stack them all up, see how much space it takes up. I'll update you then and see how it's going. Hopefully there's enough space. It's gonna be stacked high. It's gonna have to be stacked up high. Hopefully I can make it all fit. Got most of the stuff unloaded other than the display monitors and the printers. It's stacked up pretty good here. Forgot to mention earlier about all of the tablets. These 3 stacks right here are just tablets. I'm not exactly sure how many tablets are there, because I didn't count them. There's just like 4 piles, so I just grabbed each pile at a time. I don't even want to make a guess how many tablets are there, but there's a lot of them. There's 67 computers stacked up neatly right in the corner. So 67 of them, and then there's 148. Yep, 148 laptops. It's all stacked. There's 2 stacks in front as well. Put all these aside. Take take those apart, get the communication board out of there. These are UPSs, or battery backups. So they all have a lead acid battery in them. It's quite a bit of weight just right here in this little chunk because they're so dense and heavy. I'm cutting the cords off as I'm pulling the stuff out, just off the battery backups. Pretty heavy gauge wires, so decent weight to it. Now I just have to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of these electronics. I think I'm going to take the stuff out and put it in the shop here for now. Add it to the pile. That way I can drop the trailer off at my buddy's house. I store it in his driveway, so I'll drop it off there and then go home for the night, come back. Maybe I'll just do pickup truckload of e-waste. I'll probably squish it all in the truck, pile it up. That's gonna be it for today. Try to take some video, or maybe I'll take some time-lapse video of taking some of this stuff apart. I'll have a closer look at some of this stuff. This laptop was sitting on top of the pile. I kept it aside because it looks like a pretty cool laptop. Never seen something like this before. Autobach? I don't know what that means. Case is broken right here too. I guess when somebody was trying to pull the battery out. I'm assuming that's what it is. Pretty nice looking laptops. They're all missing pieces though. A lot of them are Dell laptops. Not all of them are this nice looking, but this one here is really nice on the inside. But you can tell it's missing something. Case has been taken off. It's just lightly sitting on there. Show you some of these tablets. Oh, it's just a fold-up thing. I was wondering what that was. Not all of them are cracked screens, but not that it matters. Not much to these little tablets. Never dealt with tablets before, so if you know much about them, definitely let me know in the comments. There's quite a few of these magnetic keyboard things. Some of those definitely might be worth keeping aside to try to sell. So lots of work. Have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Forgot to mention these are 4 servers. From a server rack, and then this is a server as well. Mixed wire, a little bit of mixed electronics. Gonna be busy, gonna be a lot of work to try to get all this sorted. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll update you soon.